Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Thursday, September 1st. As advertised, we're going to look at a list of things you can still plant in September. And every day going forward, until the list is done, we're going to put something in the ground. So come on, let's take a look. Now yesterday we already planted number one, that'd be radishes. The next thing I'm going to plant is carrots. Germinated them twice, the sun's beat them down, but it is glorious out here now. Once we get them sprouted, they ought to be able to take off. Next, we're going to plant spinach. It also is too hot for that, but it's cooled off. We're going to plant some beets. Has anybody ever said you can't have enough beets? Now, the blister beetles were very hard on us this year, so we haven't had a really good beet crop. We've been getting one or two here. Kale. We already got some kale in, but we're going to put some more in. We're going to plant some garlic. We're going to plant some more lettuce. Cilantro. You know, I've been planting cilantro all year long. As I've been harvesting, I've been scattering seeds. We're going to get some more cilantro down. Now your brassicas, now we started these in the tray the other day, and then we up-potted some. We're going to continue to up-pot some. We're going to be ready to put those in the ground in September. That's your broccoli, your cauliflower, all your choys, your bok choy, your pak choy, and your cabbages. We're going to plant some more collard greens. Those do really well over the winter. And these are collards we planted late last year, along with something I left off the list, Swiss chard. That's something we're also going to be planting this year. We'll put in some turnips. We just planted arugula and they're starting to come up. I think we'll try some mustard leaves this year. We also have peas. Depending on where you're at, you might only get pea shoots. Peas are pretty cold hardy. We ought to be able to pick pods well after the first couple frosts. Now right now is a pretty good time to start putting blueberries in for next year. But right now, let's go with our second thing we're going to plant in September, and that is carrots. And I'm going to try again right here. I've got one little baby carrot and two little sprouts left. That is not going to be enough. So I'm just going to move a little bit more of this mulch, leave that baby carrot and those sprouts. And I just took one of my carrot seed heads, putting this out real heavy root stout style. We are going to cover this with the cardboard, but you can see how moist it is underneath that mulch. So we're just going to water it a little bit. Thing about carrots, they want to stay moist. It's really kind of tough to germinate them in the heat. I'm just going to put a little bit of mulch around the edges so that they don't dry out. I'll make sure my cardboard is wet. And we'll come back and check these every couple of days. As soon as they sprout, we'll take the cardboard off and we'll see if we can't get them to grow. You can do the same thing in a container garden following the vegetables we're going to plant now. It might be easier if you don't have very much room. And if it snaps cold, you can always bring them inside and keep them by a window. I've given you the whole list of what we're going to plant. Tomorrow we're going to plant beets. If you want to plant along with me, that'll be the next one. Now, I hope you join me for that. This mess right here I did not plant. This is volunteer. It's not been staked up. It's not been pruned. We've done nothing to it. And look at this. This is beautiful. I don't see a bug bite on this at all. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. You're going to get a volunteer tomato, all the better. I definitely have to make this trellis taller. Although the beans are making that tomato stand up straight. That's why you always bring your clippers with you. You never know when you're going to need to clip a tomato. Or a bunch of okra. Now at this point you can't just assume you got okra on top. You got to look down in here. They do have branches now, and those are making their own okra. You can do this too. You really can. I encourage you to try the deep mulch. There's very little weeding. I encourage you to come along with us and plant a fall garden. If you've never grown anything before in your life, try some radishes. If you don't have a space outside, use a small container. You'll be amazed at how you feel when they start to sprout, and then they bulb out, and you've grown your own food. It's simply that easy. So until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.